Ron Hornaday making a stop. Here's Kyle Petty back out on fresh tires, moving past Dale Earnhardt. There's Wallace. Let's check with Ralph.
Crew Chief Buddy Parrott took a quick look at Rusty Wallace's car as they changed tires. He made his observation and reports there's no damage to the Pontiac.
Boy, that's good to hear.
And here's Bobby Labonte, who's just led this race. He will come to pit road, and the new leader, picking up 5 bonus points, Dale Earnhardt. Stayed out on the track to lead a lap. Let everybody else come in and pit, and he gets 5 points.
I would think they would have to come on in now because their car's off the pace on. They need tires if anybody does.
Right, but they needed that 5 points more.
You're exactly right. They might need to lead another one just for insurance, or make sure they saw that he led that particular lap.
They're ready for him for next time.
Yeah, that's what they're all saying. Next time around. Boy, I tell you what.
Chuck Bowen on pit road. Morgan Shepherd. As green flag stops continue. If Earnhardt pits this time, that yellow car, Mike Waltrip, will become the new leader. Earnhardt does, and Waltrip goes past, and Mike Waltrip will lead a lap here. He's the 12th driver to lead this race.
Boy, those 5 points are important to Earnhardt. I guarantee you that's heads-up call by Childress there.
Let's go to Glenn Jarrett in the Earnhardt pit.
Well, they're waiting for Earnhardt to come. Unfortunately for them, this green flag stop will not allow them to do anything with that toe-in problem they had. This will be a 4-tire change like everybody else has. And unfortunately for them, the 2 cars on each side of them have already pitted and gone, so they've got plenty of room. The right side is up. Everything's pretty much routine, but they're not going to be able to work on that problem that causes this car to continue to push.
Thanks, Glenn. Mike Waltrip is in. That may put Rick Mast back into the front spot. If he stays on the racetrack, Dick Trickle comes in and makes a stop. 18.1 seconds for Earnhardt. Mike Waltrip, the Bahari Racing Pennzoil Pontiac.
Looks like Grissom ran out of gas going down the back straightaway with a good run going.
Right. Boy, it would change some things if he can't make it back to the pit area.
Clean of the windshield for Trickle. Doug Rickert there on the left front. California native, came to Winston Cup Racing with Rod Osterland and found a home there. And Trickle is away. Brett Bodine in the pits. The country time car for Loy Allen. And Steve Grissom will coast around onto pit road. There will not be a caution. Harry Gant is the new leader. Gant picks up the lead. Had a good, strong chance to win Rockingham. Live on TNN a week ago.
Gant's always been able to stretch gas mileage as good as anyone. Here he goes, pulling it out now.
And Grissom's car will go behind the wall for some work for the man who hopes to be the Busch Grand National Champion this year, either Grissom or David Green.
Where they're holding on like it didn't have brakes or something.
There's some kind of fluid coming out of it.
Yep, trouble for Grissom. Darrell Waltrip running on the lead lap here, making a big schedule change in 1994. What are his plans?
Of course, part of those plans include selling of the Busch team, which I have done. I won't be doing any outside racing in 1994. No Busch racing, no ASA racing, no All-Pro racing. Maybe an ARCA race at Texas, I'm not sure yet, but pretty much just focus on Winston Cup and try to get better there.
We invite your comments about this race. Toll free. Call us at 1-800-451-7331 if you have a question for us here in the booth or something our pit reporters can chase down. As we continue at 207 laps. Coming up on 100 to go here as you're watching from our Ray Bestis aerial platform. All of us at TNN want to give a special thank you to the folks at Ray Bestis Brakes for sponsoring this year's helicopter-mounted camera. It's added a lot to our race coverage, and we certainly appreciate the support of Ray Bestis.
Here's Gant leading the race, and this is kind of a critical move for Rusty. This puts him back in the lead lap in case the caution did come out. Gant is stayed out for a long run. There's Rusty. If the caution did come out, that'd put Rusty back in the lead lap even with a caution.
We saw briefly Mark Martin go past Bobby Hillin in the Heilig Myers car. That was for second place. And Kenny Wallace pops up on the leaderboard in 5th place. First time he's been there today. in the Dirt Devil Pontiac. There's Mark Martin moving back toward the front. I think just about everybody has made pit stops.
They're showing the 6 car in second place. That means Gant would be the only one of them, of the lead cars, that hasn't stopped.
Lake Speed and Kenny Wallace have yet to stop. Todd Bodine was just in. And Harry Gant, of course. Also, Dale Jarrett has not been to pit road in this round of pit stops.
We see Ricky Rudd trying to get around Gant. Boy, Gant has gone some distance on this fuel, a lot further than anyone else.
Last Winston Cup race he won, he outgassed the field.
Yep. Well, the car that's chasing the 5 car won Michigan on gas mileage.
That's right.
They're saying that the 33 is coming in 6 laps.
6 more.
Yeah. Harry must have her own cruise control.
Yes. At 6th place, Kyle Petty gets underneath Dale Jarrett and the Joe Gibbs Interstate Batteries Chevy.
One thing of Kyle's, he's coming on back up through there again.
Let's make that 4th place. Kyle Petty.
Right here, once he got around Dale Jarrett, he really moved. There's Bobby Hillen coming in.
Ryan Hillen's the 3rd place car. Scheduled pit stop for the Ginny Donlevy team.
Seen Rusty go by Gant a while ago. He's got about a straightaway lead on him now, so he's moving right along, trying to get back in the lead lap here, up in the contention.
Yeah, you can stretch that fuel mileage, but boy, you sure pay it with the amount of tires you have left on the car. Those laps are a lot slower when those other guys both can use stuff on. But in turn, as soon as Gant puts them on, he should be able to get some of that time back.
And it's a calculated risk. Sometimes you stretch that fuel mileage and you just hope maybe a caution will come out. And some of those fellas that stopped earlier would get caught a lap down.
You know, Rick Masters run well all day today. He's just right in there. He has a lot of experience on flatter tracks.
And he just got back on the lead lap by going past Harry Gant. Jimmy Spencer trying to do the same thing here.
There's Darrell Walker. All these guys would like to get around Gant just in case that caution did come out.
And let's check with Ralph.
Mike, one of the problems that tire changers have is hurting their knees when they drop down on the pavement like this. There's a new development in Winston Cup racing. It's a Kevlar knee pad. This part right here is all Kevlar. It forms nicely to your knee, so when your knee, as you jump around that car, bangs down on the ground, nice protection all the way around your knee. It'll help these guys keep away from getting knee damage.
Every good pit reporter needs one. Thanks, Ralph. Here's Dale Jarrett in. Chassis change on the left rear. Tires, and he's away. That leaves Harry Gant out on the racetrack. You talked about Earnhardt having a toe-in problem for some of our newer fans. Want to explain that a bit, Neil?
Mike, what that amounts to is the front tires. On a race car, you usually tow them out about 1/8 of an inch. Instead of the tires running directly straight parallel with each other, they're towed out. The front end's opened up a little more than the rear on the front tires themselves. Lets the car drive better. When that toe end gets knocked out, they just won't turn.
Let me ask you guys, about the 33 car staying out this long, he's only going to have to make one more stop or this stop. Is that correct?
They might be playing some number game here with him, buddy. Good chance of that.
There will be 95 miles left for Harry Gant to run, and that should just barely be within the window of what they could go on one 22-gallon tank of gas.
That might win the race for him. He don't have to stop, and everybody else does. That might win the race for him.
Maybe that's when you told me he won the last race here ain't on fuel mileage.
19th lead change as he surrenders the lead to Mark Martin. That is a new Phoenix record.
Good stop.
20.2 seconds. Dick Trickle coming in to make his stop, and I believe this will be a scheduled stop for Trickle. He is 1 lap off the pace. Anaheim Auction car. Nope, it is not a scheduled stop. They peeled a piece of tape off the radiator and just topped it off. Might have been building heat up a bit. He was just in 17 laps ago. Let's go to Ralph.
Leo Jackson is the car owner for Harry Gant. Leo, how'd you get such good gas mileage? What did you do?
Well, we're not getting all that good of gas mileage. We just thought we'd, you know, in case they don't have another caution, we just stop one time.
And now how long do you think you can go on a tank of gas before you got to come in again?
Well, we're not going to come in again.
At this point, he's going all the way, gentlemen.
Sharp bit of strategy. It has paid off for them in the past handsomely. Second place, Kyle Petty in 42, the Mello Yellow car. And Ernie Irvin drives on around.
Seen Kyle just get way there. He seen that Ernie was gaining on him real fast. And at this point in the race, there's no point in holding a guy up that's running a lot faster.
I'll tell you that 28 is getting the job done.
He'll dip under lake speed here as we go to break with 90 laps to go here at Phoenix.